If ODM chooses, and God forbid, to go to bed with Ruto for the next election, being somebody who fought with Raila, was in the trenches with Raila, we don't want that to happen. It'd be a disaster if we allow that to happen. It'd be a tragedy for somebody who fought so hard over a span of over 50 years and left such a wonderful legacy, that we should then avail our political party to somebody who actually ran against Raila Amolo Odinga.
Something unusual happened in Nyanza this weekend. President William Ruto stepped into what many consider the political stronghold of the late opposition leader Raila Odinga. The crowd was there, it gathered, leaders showed up, promises of development were made, but one very powerful political figure was nowhere to be seen: the Siaya Governor James Orengo. And his absence has now sparked serious political questions across Kenya. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Havana Media. So now, when President William Ruto arrived in Bondo in Siaya County, many people were curious to see how leaders in the region would respond. And after all, Nyanza has for many years been closely associated with the late Raila Odinga's political influence. Yet, during the visit, residents came out in large numbers as the president addressed them and promised development for the region.
Sasa ndugu zangu watu wa Bondo, mimi nimefika hapa leo kwa sababu nimekuja kanisani, mambo ya kuomba pamoja na nyinyi na kujenga kanisa letu la ACK hapa. Lakini vile vile mimi nataka niwaeleze watu wa Nyanza na watu wa Siaya, pia nimefika hapa kwa sababu hapa Siaya ni kaunti ambayo ilikuwa ya kiongozi wetu Raila Amolo Odinga aka Baba. Ni kweli ama si kweli bana? Na mimi niliwaeleza watu wa Bondo, watu wa Siaya, watu wa hapa Nyanza ya kwamba ile ubaguzi ya zamani tutaimaliza wakati huu. Niliwaeleza ya kwamba kwa vyovyote, juu chini, kulia na kushoto, mbele na nyuma, mambo ya ukabila, mambo ya chuki, mambo ya ubaguzi tutamaliza, kwa sababu tunataka Kenya moja ya Wakenya wote. Ninyi mnanielewa?
President William Ruto emphasized that his government is working for all Kenyans, no matter how they voted during the last season. But what truly caught attention was the message he brought with him. During the meeting, President William Ruto spoke about the government's 10-point development agenda that was signed him and the late Raila Odinga, which he says is meant to transform the lives of ordinary Kenyans.
We are going to tell the citizens of our nation what we have achieved as broad-based. It is going to be a relationship of equals. It is going to be a relationship with a win-win outcome. We welcome them, the naysayers and the noisemakers and those in between, to come and listen to us. We know where we want to take this country.
And now, according to the president, this program will ensure that every region benefits from government projects.
I am also here because I made a commitment with my brother, the late Raila Amolo Odinga, that we bring this country together. I know many of you and many people find it strange that the president keeps coming to Nyanza. It is not traditional
it is not customary, because we are used to the culture of division. We are used to the culture that divides our people. But when the late Right Honorable Prime Minister and I sat down, we decided that the politics of ethnicity, the politics of division, the politics of exclusion must come to an end in the great Republic of Kenya. And therefore, I'm very proud to be here, as I am proud to be in every part of the Republic of Kenya.
But even as the president spoke about development and unity, political observers noticed something very strange. One of the most outspoken critics of the government, who is the Siaya Governor James Orengo, did not appear at the event, and that immediately triggered debate. Orengo has been known as a close ally of the late Raila Odinga and a strong voice in the opposition. So his absence left many wondering. Was it a political protest? Was it a sign of ongoing political tensions? Or simply, was it a decision to avoid appearing alongside the president?
The danger is that he succeeds because disorganization is part of his tool. Just disorganize everybody, and then you succeed. But the safest thing that I can say to Kenyans about 2027 in ensuring that the status quo does not continue is that if you look at the numbers and the areas from which President Ruto relies on electoral votes, there's no pathway to victory. There's no pathway to victory for him unless the opposition does not get its act together.
Across social media platforms, Kenyans began asking the same questions. Why was Orengo missing in the event? Political analysts also weigh in with different angles. Some political analysts believe that the absence of Orengo may reflect continuity political differences between sections of the opposition and the government. Others even say that the visit itself shows something bigger that is happening in Kenyan politics. For the first time in a long time, a sitting president is actively reaching out to regions that traditionally supported the opposition. And that could be a sign that political alliances in Kenya are slowly changing ahead of the 2027 elections.
Great nation, when people from different political formations work together, that is how we are going to transform our nation to a first world country. Vile Mheshimiwa Daktari Oburu Odinga ametueleza ya kwamba hiyo barabara ya kuunganisha wa Kenya, ya kufanya kazi pamoja, ya kuhakikisha kwamba vijana wako na nafasi ya ajira, hiyo ndio barabara itatufikisha Canaan tukipitia Singapore.
Mr. President, I'm very sure that this is one of the ways which will be taking us to Canaan through Singapore. Wananchi wa Bondo hoye! Wananchi wa Bondo power! Power! Yeah.
But now, in conclusion, for now, President Ruto's visit to Nyanza has left behind two powerful messages. One, about development through the 10-point agenda, and another about the shifting political landscape in Kenya. But now the absence of Governor James Orengo has added a layer to mystery to the entire visit. And many Kenyans are still asking questions. What exactly is happening in Nyanza politics? As of you, what do you think? Why do you think Governor James Orengo did not attend President Ruto's event in Nyanza? Tell us your opinion in the comments below. And remember, for more political stories and breaking news, remember to like, subscribe, and always follow Havana Media for live and trending updates. My name is Odur Billy. Until next time, stay tuned for the next episode.